The Undertaker versus The Undertaker. You can see the difference. One is taller than the other. Oh, DiBiase's Undertaker went for the first shot, but Bear's Undertaker wasn't having any of it and didn't move when DiBiase's Undertaker went for a shoulder tackle. Thank God that part of their gear, their gloves, and their boot covers are different colors, because this match would get quite confusing. Ted DiBiase up on the apron. You don't want to get yourself caught in a bad place. Whatever this Undertaker wannabe is trying to go after Paul Bearer. Uh-oh. And what a headbutt. This could get really bad. We're going to see some power play. Undertaker with a suplex. Which one will truly rest in peace? It all ends here at SummerSlam. DiBiase's Undertaker gets dumped over the top to the floor. Paul Bear's Undertaker now to the outside onto the floor. What a shot. You got to think, if one Undertaker is like the other, they have a similar way of thinking. Although, I wouldn't say this one is a clone, considering it's about 2 inches shorter. However, I will say DiBiase has a nice little grin on his face after that head ringer from his Undertaker to Bear's Undertaker. And this is classic Undertaker, but yeah, Undertaker's not going to have any of that. Paul Bear's Undertaker is not messing around. There are no time for games. And DiBiase's Undertaker sits up. Now this feels special. This feels like the real thing. As authentic as it gets. Only one Undertaker does it best. That cat-like agility to be able to walk the ropes. I must say, both Undertakers have shown an immense amount of power in this matchup. It's surreal what these two are willing to put their bodies through. The crowd is expressing in their facial expressions, just looking by some of the members of the crowd, looking at, who do I cheer for? Which one's the real Undertaker? One Undertaker is down. Nope, not today. Paul Bear's Undertaker gets out of the way. Undertaker headbutting Undertaker. This thing is as confusing as it sounds. At least there aren't two Paul Bears. This thing would be really confusing. Two of the same managers representing two of the same professional wrestlers in the ring. It's already crazy enough to have two Undertakers. Now to have two Paul Bears, that would just be interesting. However, there isn't. We got a Paul Bearer and a Ted DiBiase out here at ringside. Ted DiBiase leading the Undertaker in the lighter gloves and boot covers. And Paul Bearer representing the Undertaker in the darker boot covers and gloves. DiBiase's Undertaker just hammering away. Everybody's got a price, and the $1 Million Man, he may have not gotten the full thing, but he found his own Undertaker who is going to work on Paul Bearer's Undertaker. And right now, everything seems to be going to plan. At least DiBiase's plan, that is. Paul Bearer's Undertaker, not easily phased whatsoever. To the ropes. Ducks underneath. Uh-oh. Time for a ride. What goes up must come down. Ted DiBiase's Undertaker giving the $1 Million Man a bang for his buck. Gets down on one knee. But Paul Bearer's Undertaker just sat up like nothing just happened. Thinking Tombstone to put this thing away. Tombstone pile driver. Ted DiBiase saying it's over. Do it. Finish it. Uh-oh. Like a phoenix, the dead man rises. And another. Nope. But Paul Bearer's Undertaker reverses it. And it's Tombstone pile driver. That is how it's done. However, Paul Bearer's Undertaker doesn't seem to be done yet. The message has only been sent in half. Full payment is required. Vengeance Day is coming. Tombstone number 2. Send it on home. Still not done. Paul Bearer's Undertaker is still not done. This is something that Paul Bearer's Undertaker's been wanting to get rid of for a long time. Get rid of this so-called fraud. A trapped arm tombstone. Say good night. DiBiase just lost a lot of money on this investment. Paul Bearer's Undertaker is victorious here at SummerSlam.